Ever wonder how we know if an AI can really think like a doctor? It's not just about getting the right answer, it's about how it gets there. Today, we're diving into a study that's redefining how we test AI's medical smarts, and it's got some mind-blowing twists. Let's start with the problem. Traditional AI tests are like grading a student's math homework by only checking the final answer. But in medicine, the process matters just as much as the outcome. If an AI recommends a treatment but can't explain why, how do we trust it? That's where MedThink-Bench comes in, a game-changing tool that's like a medical exam for AI, but with a twist. It doesn't just ask what the answer is, it checks how the AI arrives at it. Here's the cool part. MedThink-Bench isn't just a list of questions. Each one comes with detailed, step-by-step reasoning from real doctors. Imagine a doctor's notebook, showing every thought process, not just the final diagnosis. It's like giving the AI a front-row seat to a human expert's mind. But how do you test if an AI is actually thinking like a doctor? The researchers invented a clever method called LLM-w-Ref. Think of it as a two-step process. First, the AI explains its reasoning step by step. Then another AI acts as a judge, comparing those steps to the expert annotations. It's like having a medical reviewer double-check the AI's work, but done at lightning speed. And here's the surprise. When they tested 12 top AI models, smaller ones like MedGemma-27b and Huachu GPT-70b outperformed bigger names like GPT-3.5. That's a big deal because it challenges the idea that bigger is better in AI. It suggests that with the right training, even smaller models can think like a doctor. But why does this matter? Picture an AI that doesn't just give you a diagnosis, but walks you through why it's right. That transparency is key for doctors to trust and use these tools safely. And with MedThink-Bench, researchers now have a standardized way to measure this, something that's been missing until now. So what's the takeaway? AI is getting smarter, but we need better tools to make sure it's reliable, especially in healthcare. This study isn't just about fancy tech. It's about building trust, improving patient care, and making sure AI works as a helpful partner, not a mystery. Now let's zoom out. Imagine AI models like students taking standardized tests. That's what benchmarks like MMLU Pro and PubMed QA are for. They're like the SATs of the AI world, pushing models to tackle everything from basic biology to tricky clinical cases. These tests aren't just about memorizing facts. They're about reasoning, adapting, and thinking like a human. And they're the ultimate showdown for the big players: GPT-4o, Claude 3.5, DeepSeek, Alibaba, and more. But here's the twist. Researchers aren't just building bigger brains. They're figuring out how to teach AI to learn better. Take studies like Med42v2 and MedGemma. They're testing whether AI can master medical knowledge without having to retrain every single part of their system. It's like teaching a child to solve math problems by giving them strategies, not just answers. This approach makes AI more efficient and adaptable, which is huge for real-world applications. And let's talk about the secret sauce behind all this, the tools that check the AI's work. Metrics like BLEURT and Meteor act as quality control, making sure AI-generated explanations aren't just technically correct, but sound natural too. It's the difference between a robot spitting out facts and one that actually communicates like a human. So what does this all mean? The future of medical AI isn't just about flashy tech. It's about smart datasets, rigorous testing, and systems that can be trusted. These tools aren't just for researchers. They're the building blocks for AI that can genuinely support doctors, reduce errors, and improve care. Next time you hear about AI in medicine, remember, it's not magic. It's a mix of clever data, tough tests, and a whole lot of ingenuity. And the best part? We're just getting started.